elegidas, tenemos comerciantes que agarran nuestro dinero, tenemos batallas en este país que todavía estamos luchando, pero nos falta coraje.
Gracias, Guillermo.
Tenemos que seguir luchando. Y es con eso lo que quería comenzar estas preguntas, porque estoy aquí, no quiero que nos durmamos, quiero que nos activemos, porque somos activistas. Muchas gracias.
Absolutamente. Una pregunta. So this is a Q&A, right? The panelists are available, of course, to answer your questions. Anyone else?
Yeah, Don Reggie. I think what is missing right here is that for any movement to last, you have to have money. And if all these organizations after the march, what they did, you got all kinds of organizations state to represent immigrants, but they were basically doing their own PACs. What we need from this group, develop your PAC.
Fundraising.
We have 11 million immigrants. That's $11 million if you want. We have to get the money.
So speaking of getting the money,
yeah, you gotta get the money.
does the panel do the panelists have any comments on what Reggie just presented?
That's true. We have to
It's
do
very
fundraising.
easy said than done, right? But I think that one of the main things that we have to do in order to create a PAC and be able to be successful in creating the PACs, it's educating our community about civic engagement and their rights in everything. Rights in their labor laws, rights in walking down the street and being stopped. So I think the key to success in that sense is education towards our communities.
Thank you. Another question?
Sí,
Pregunta?
quizás no es una pregunta. Buenas noches, mi nombre es Tito Moreno, salvadoreño. Y también parte de la marcha desde el principio que se estaba organizando. Bueno, con ustedes compañeros y este compañero también. Quiero decirles de que admiro a la juventud, las admiro. Ese coraje, y ese coraje necesitamos. De las nuevas generaciones, están otras niñas que marcharon conjunto con nosotros en ese entonces, unas niñas, y ahora son unas señoritas.
Ya están.
Necesitamos la sangre nueva.
Yeah.
No estoy diciendo que nosotros vamos a dejar el trabajo, no, porque es, déjeme decirle que es vencer o morir. Es patria o muerte. Es seguir para adelante. Así como vinieron los emigrantes, ¿verdad? Y traje mis dos hijos también, pequeños, que ya están grandes. Estoy viendo
Gracias.
esas felicidades por esas nuevas generaciones.
Y hablando de la nueva generación, los panelistas, no sé si quieren contribuir algún comentario, y no especialmente las jóvenes o del rol, ¿no? De la juventud, lo que sigue.
New blood.
Jorge.
Actually, see, I have a comment, and this is not the first time I hear this. You know, we lost the moment, alguien me dijo, because now we have esos números que Omar estaba hablando. We used to have first generation immigrants, and now we have second generation immigrants.
Yep.
And that's a difference. Y la diferencia más importante, I think, is first generation immigrants were marching for their sons and daughters. Y eso decían, vengo marchando por el futuro de mis hijos.
That's true.
You know? But now we have the hijos who need to march for the future of their parents. Porque their parents are getting to be 60 years old and they can't retire. No tienen pensión porque no tienen papeles. And there's no future for those parents. People who've been here 30 years, 35 years without papers. You know? Y no tienen ni para dónde hacerse ni para dónde tirarse. And so it is the jóvenes, you know,
Yeah.
that need to get up and march the other way around, you know, por sus papás. Sus papás ya marcharon por ellos,
Gracias.
17 years ago.
Usted tiene una pregunta. No es discurso, les prometo. Si quieren me lo aviento. Yo soy organizadora comunitaria, activista, educadora, audicionista y fundadora de una organización en Elgin, en los suburbios de Elgin, que se llama Elgin en Solidaridad con las Vidas Negras. Entonces, me parece muy correcto y también me parece justo, para dar un contexto a mi pregunta, comparar la literatura que se ha publicado después con el movimiento que afloró con George Floyd en el 2020, con la literatura, con la poca literatura que hay del inmigrante, de nuestro récord que hemos dejado en este país, en Estados Unidos, como escritores, publicistas latinoamericanos. Porque me parece un poco como olimpiada de opresión, a ver quién está más oprimido, a ver quién publica más libros. Entonces mi pregunta va de dos cosas. Una, ¿cómo estamos exigiendo como organizadores comunitarios, cómo están ustedes exigiendo como organizadores comunitarios, como activistas, como líderes, a las escuelas de los cachorritos, que dijo Juan Mora, para que se dé el espacio, porque el currículum, el plan de currículum a los que estén sometiendo, y le digo sometiendo, la palabra sometiendo porque es una tortura para un niño estar en una escuela llena de colores, pero con un plan de estudios totalmente guiado por la supremacía blanca. Entonces, ¿cómo hacemos para, desde el kinder? Yo he escuchado conversaciones de niños de kinder, de primero, de primaria, especialmente trabajando en Cícero cuando llegó Trump a las elecciones. Gracias.
¿Cómo le damos espacio a las escuelas en primaria? Y otra, porque Maggie mencionó a los irlandeses y a la comunidad negra, que también es afrolatina, no nada más negros en Estados Unidos, sino cómo hacemos los puentes entre la inmigración de Latinoamérica a las demás comunidades de inmigrantes.
¿Quién quiere contestar esa pregunta del panel? ¿Quién va a contestar? ¿Alguien?
Mira, déjame hacer una observación. Esto es interesante. Nuestro compañero Vicente Serrano, back in, I don't remember when, pero he came up with a fantastic video documental que se llama A Forgotten Injustice, acerca de las deportaciones de 1932-1935. More than 1 million Mexicans y sus hijos nacidos en Estados Unidos were deported to Mexico. And he got the Illinois legislature to vote in favor of including that in the curriculum in every high school in the state of Illinois. I wonder if that is respected. Yo me pregunto si eso es posible. Y el otro día me dijeron algo. Every high schooler should learn about labor rights. It doesn't matter your condition, but there should be in the curriculum a one-on-one labor rights, porque la gente se pasa 30 años trabajando y no tiene ni la menor idea de los derechos que tiene. Pero how do we do that? So te aviento la pregunta de regreso.
Gracias. Otra pregunta.
Let me answer about the other communities, the other immigrant communities. How do we close those bridges, right? I think, personally, that it starts by honoring the value of being an immigrant. I think that we need to get uncomfortable to be comfortable. We have to bring people into the same room and talk the same language. What is that language? It's the respect for humans' dignity. That's what it is. Being an immigrant is just a matter of a legal status. But at the end of the day, if you have a heart, you have a dignity. And being that, you're still a person. So we need to get uncomfortable, to get comfortable about talking and meeting in the same room at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm Frank de Avila, and I know many of you for many, many years. I'm from the Potosinos Association in Illinois. And I want to congratulate you guys and thank you for all the work you have done over the years, along with a lot present here, but it's good to keep trucking along, as they say, and we've gotten this far, but that movement does not end when you reach the horizon, like Jorge said, because like you said, you go up, you see another horizon, come down again, and just that's what life is about. You never usually reach your goal, and that's good in a way because that's what keeps you moving. And I want to thank this young lady here for her attitude. I mean, it's great, isn't it? Because about young people having a great attitude, a positive attitude, and she's a correct and perfect example of that. Because in life, you need to be not aggressive to get things done, but you gotta be firm, which is a slight difference between the two. Aggressiveness is like, you got, hey, and when you're firm, you just keep walking forward till you reach your goal. If you don't reach it then, you'll reach it later, but
Thank
never
you so
give
much.
up.
We have time for one more question. We appreciate you sticking it out. We are running late, but this is so important, and we do want to get as many questions as we can. And we have one question. Yes, go ahead.
Sí, muy buenas noches. Mi nombre es Milo
Su
Moreno. No
pregunta
es tanto pregunta, sino más bien felicitarles a los organizadores y quiero que le den un fuerte aplauso a los panelistas, por favor. Mi nombre es Milo Moreno, yo también soy inmigrante, soy de Ecuador, pasé por el río Bravo, gracias a Dios ahora yo soy ciudadano americano o norteamericano, pero gracias a la lucha, gracias a las marchas, se han hecho cambios y todavía nos falta. ¡Vamos para arriba! ¡Gracias!
Gracias, muchas gracias. Y vamos para arriba. Now we're going to have closing remarks.
Hi, buenas noches. My name is Bill Johnson Gonzalez, and I work at DePaul University, where I serve as the director of the Center for Latino Research. The Center for Latino Research was established in 1985 to create collaborations between DePaul and Chicago's diverse Latino comunidades. So I'm honored to be here this evening to give thanks to all of the gente who made this evening possible, including the National Museum of Mexican Art for sharing their space this evening, and of course to all the panelists here tonight for sharing your memorias, your testimonios, your analysis. I want to say a special thank you to Dr. Yuriko Takahashi for lending her brilliance, generosity, and passion to organize the event this evening. And I want to commend Dr. Takahashi and all of the panelists here, including my colleague Juan Mora Torres, for really lending their energy to ensure that Latino history in Chicago gets the recognition it deserves, right? That this history must not be forgotten. You know as well as I do from turning on the news that you can watch newscasters on television, maybe on Fox News, tell you lies to your face, right? And they're not held accountable.
Thank you.
So the work that you're doing is incredibly important because you are preserving the truth. You are documenting the truth for our generation and for future generations. So on behalf of the Center for Latino Research, I wanted to express my gratitude to all of you for your contributions to the Chicago Latino Oral History Archive, which is collecting this information. I also want to thank all of the activistas in this room and all of you sitting here right now, because as was mentioned earlier, this event was live streamed and is being recorded. And so this event will also go into the historical archive that DePaul is collecting. So I hope that that archive keeps growing. I think it's an important way for us to have a testimony for this important historical event, but also to preserve the model of your activism, to preserve what you are teaching the next generations about standing up for the rights of our community. So thank you very much and buenas noches. Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias.